Do, do. Let's go.
No, no, I may end up leaving early. I got a christening to go to.
Oh, we're live. Just letting you know. But okay.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Just letting you know. But no, you already know it's all good. Real life always comes first. I ain't never got an issue with that. I don't know why I didn't grab my monster beforehand because when I arrived, I said I had it. Oh, I'm out of. This is the last monster, folks. This is the last, not for good, like, but this is my last monster. Then I need to go shopping.
What
Um,
flavor is that? I see like a red top.
it is the Ultra Vice Guava. They don't sponsor me, not yet. I would, you know what's funny? Monster's the one brand that I would just work with just for the drinks. Like, I would just, if they just hooked it up with where I didn't have to buy drinks anymore, we'd be square. Um, because that's how many I drink.
Yeah,
Like they'd be doing me the favor. Um,
yeah. Get my numbers up so I can try to get. I don't like regular Red Bull, but like the flavored stuff,
mm,
delightful.
mm, you know, Red Bull for me, because I don't drink coffee and stuff to get energy, even though it looks like it right now. Mm-mm.
Morning monsters, for, not for energy, is crazy work.
I like the taste. To be honest with you, like if they made a energyless, like if they made a version that didn't have the caffeine and it tastes exactly the same, I'd drink it. I just like
You
the
think you
taste.
work in IT even doing caffeine like that?
Almost spit everywhere. Oh.
No, I was at work. I was at work and I was like, somebody was drinking a Mountain Dew in the morning. I said,
Ooh, that's wild.
I, I said something. I was like, you good? Even I mean, I've been in IT for a while, but that's something I've never gotten used to.
What up, Nisa? We're just kind of getting everything rolling. I think Julian's cooking. Um, you know you come on guys, you guys know how these mornings start. You know what's up. You guys know what's up. It's the Backlog Barbarians. It's 7 a.m. 7:02 a.m. for me here on the West Coast. Um, and we are getting started. Arcade, Nisa, I am so glad you guys are here. I appreciate all of you taking the time out. Make sure to hit that like button. I don't do this. Yo, me! I don't do this. And this is my fault. I don't do the most YouTube thing ever. Can you guys please like, share, and subscribe if you are not already subscribed? Please. So let's get to it. So, we are boom. Welcome back to another episode of Backlog Barbarians, a show centered around what games we are playing, what games we need to finish. Because most gamers these days have massive backlogs, and especially fresh off of Gamescom, the backlog is eternal. I think I need to. I'm gonna get that. That's gonna be like the tagline. We're gonna get that on like a shirt or something. It's gonna say the backlog is eternal. Um, and it's funny because for those outside of like gaming and like collecting of things that need to be accomplished, they won't understand, and it's gonna be even funnier. But yes, we are the Backlog Barbarians. Let me go ahead with my introduction first. I am Baron J67 or Baron, the communications director and co-owner of LV1 Gaming. Julian, are you available for a quick introduction?
Yes, yes. I guess I need to start saying that. So Julian Harris, the owner and founder of True Nerd. We can do all the other stuff later.
There you go. No, for real. Let me see. Where are we? And I want to give a quick thank you. I got a bonus and went to CD Keys and bought. Yes, Nisa, let's go. The backlog is eternal. Nisa Howard got a bonus and went to CD Keys and got a bunch more games. I made the mistake of doing the random what is it called from Fanatical. They had like the buy 15 random key bonus, and there could be an extra prize. I bought two of them. I definitely spent $30 on a bunch of games, and at some point they'll be giving away whatnot here. Hey, let's go. Shout out to David Whitaker. That guy gets on my nerves. But the LV1 Gaming podcast returns this Wednesday. There has been a slight hiatus, but as we know, real life always comes first. But the show will be back this upcoming Wednesday, which is the 27th. But yeah, Nisa went to Fanatical too. I'm telling you, man, they definitely get my money every now and then. But I want to give a quick thank you to all of our Patreon and YouTube members, because without you guys, Humble Bundle, I've been I'll talk about my Humble Bundle origin story in a second. But I want to give a quick thank you to our Patreon and YouTube members, because without you guys definitely help keep the lights on here at LV1 Gaming, because lv1gaming.com, our website where you can find all of our written content, is ad free. So the only way we make any money to pay to keep the site going and to try and go to cool events and whatnot is through you guys, your guys' direct support, and we are eternally grateful for it. Seriously, seriously, seriously. And if you want to support us financially, please consider donating here or becoming a member. Or if you want to just like throw like $1 million super chat, go for it. You know, I wish we were a nonprofit, but because I'm the cause. That's definitely a Boondocks reference for those who didn't know. But yes, let me read off our members. I want to give a special shout out to, and it's folks in the chat. That's what makes it so amazing. This is what makes me happy. Nisa Howard, Legendary Yobi, Lord Metroid, Strolly, Arcade 4247, Morning Arcade, Natalie F, Geek Life Mike, Slow Mo Backslap, Xbox Expansion Pass, Blaine 158, Talzochi, Johnny Man 117, and Miss L. Seriously, I appreciate y'all so much. Like, it's crazy. We got members who've been members for 2 years. We've got, Yobi. Like, it's so trippy seeing you guys support us the way you do, and we are grateful. Now, before we continue, hey, he's situated.
Like,
He's at
jump in here for a second.
yeah. Okay. So I know you got to get going. Oh yeah, you got the polo on. I know what that means. Yeah, I already know polo on the weekend after like that. Beside the point, we're moving forward. Oh, at least he got coffee. Look, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, it has to be a cold. I was gonna say something silly that wasn't realistic, but yeah, for me, a monster. But coffee, good coffee, and pumpkin spice is back. I
You know
went.
what?
I went.
I've gotten into that.
Hey, bro, I went and got the creamer. I bought like 3 or 4 of them because they usually run out, and it's nope, not gonna go into that. But I bought 3 or 4 of them just so I'm ready, get me through a good portion of the pumpkin spice season, and then towards the end of the pumpkin spice season, which is usually like mid-November, I'll go and pick up more to carry me through. But yeah, so that's definitely something I stock up on for a bit. And this time of year, pumpkin spice and apple chips, like this is that time of year for me. This is big back activities, but we're here to talk about Backlog Barbarians. But go ahead, Julian. I know you got to get going. So,
We don't have to rush that much, but yeah.
oh, okay. So
I mean, like, yeah, we got a few minutes.
Then go ahead and let the folks know what you've been playing, man.
So I actually finished something. So I finished Child of Light.
Let's go.
I was actually closer to the end than I thought. So I finished that. Definitely a game shoot, when did the Xbox One PS4 come out? What year was that?
Was it 2010?
Something like that.
Because
So
I remember being out of high school, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay. So game came out around. Oh man, I'm old. Because you said high school. When our game came out around that time, it was really dope. It's like a side-scrolling RPG. Battle system is really cool. You play with 2 people at a time, but something that's like a little different than other games You have access to your full party. You can kind of swap those out.
Oh,
I found that
snaps.
out later. Then they have like this gym system. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like materia of sorts, but depending on where you slot it, so whether it's in your weapon, your armor, or something else, it does different things. So
Oh,
normally,
okay.
if you put it in your like your weapon, of course that gives you some sort of elemental damage. If you put it in the armor, it gives you a resistance, and then if you put it in whatever that last slot is, it's normally like a change to your HP, MP, something like that. So
Okay.
um, really dope game. Probably can get it super cheap now, like less than 10, maybe even less than 5. But yeah, finished Child of Light. Started. Of course, we were playing the Battlefield beta,
Yeah, buddy.
and thought about downloading 19, or I said 1942. That's alcohol. 2042,
2042.
2042.
Mm-hmm.
But then Delta Force came over to console, so
It's
I
not
just started
bad.
playing that. It's not bad. It's different. It feels a little different. It's like a mix. If you remember, did you play Road Company?
That's the feel.
So it
That's
feels
the
like,
movement. A first
yeah,
person
battle.
road company.
Yeah, yeah. It's like first person. So it's like Battlefield mixed with Road Company. Like your abilities are definitely um like more. They're more out there than they would be in like a Call of Duty. And it kind of like even some of like the voice lines and stuff like that. I was like, this is a gamey game. It's more of a gamey, like you know what I mean?
No,
Where better, yeah,
no, folks. Like seriously, there's it, when we say gamey game, it's not trying to be hyper realistic.
yeah,
Like that, that's a big thing nowadays. For, oh, look at the graphics, look at this, look at that. No, this is a video game. Like, and it feels like it actually reminds me of like older older battlefields in terms of like movement and whatnot. Like it but that's beside the point. Keep going, Julian.
no, it's just like some of the voice lines, like we're gonna kill everybody. It's not like it doesn't take itself too seriously,
There
but
you go.
like I said, it is that mix of like as far as field, battlefield, first person role company. Um, yeah, so that's what I've been playing.
And it's free to play, folks.
Yeah, free
Um
to play. It
they
does have a campaign too.
oh, I didn't try that. All I kept, you know me, all out war. That's all I kept doing was the big warfare. And I've been using the sniper. So it they have like operators or basically heroes. Um and it's super dope. Like the sniper that I so you start off with I believe 4 people. In each one like assault class, support class, engineer, and scout or sniper. And I've been using sniper. All the weapons are available to you. But let me rephrase. The starter weapons are available to you. This
Yeah,
is a free to play, and they do a good job of like you don't realize you're playing a free to play until you get outside of the game. Like once you realize you're playing a free to play once you're out of battle, because then it's like,
yeah,
oh, here's a battle pass for this. Here's the special event for that. Oh, I don't have any of the other characters unlocked. Oh, I don't have access to like 80% of the guns. Oh, the customization is off the charts
yeah.
for each
It's a
gun.
lot. It's a lot going on in this game.
It has that. It's weird. I didn't think I would ever play a first person shooter that feels like Battlefield, that has very heavy free to play MMO vibes. Like
Yeah,
I didn't think, and when I say MMO, I mean this is all within the menu portion of the game. It's not like it's not like you feel like you're in an MMO once you're playing the game, but everything outside of the gameplay, the back end of it, the menus, it really you're like, oh yeah, this is a free to play. And not
it's
and it's not bad. It
yeah.
yeah.
But you do have to get used to it. Like if you're used to playing those, like what was that game you were playing for? for a minute.
King of Meat. No.
Like
Bro.
within the last few months. Free to
Oh,
play. They have the different heroes. It's third person action shooter.
that's sad. I play so many games that I can't even think about what you're talking about. Uh, Free to play.
Well, while you're thinking, because when I was playing, and I'll probably do a video on it, because I had been playing for a few days at this point, and I'm like, I was like, what are all these notifications? Go through all of the notifications, because you get
Okay.
a lot of free stuff. Because
Oh, okay.
I was trying to unlock so you can earn the character versus having to pay for them, and the character I was trying to earn, I actually found out I got her for free by doing something else.
Okay.
And there's a million screens to go through. So go through all
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Yes. And he's not like, once again, think of your busiest, like when I say busy, I'm talking about in terms of like menu and how it looks and things to do. MMO, free to play experience, and Delta Force is definitely up there. It was. I'll say this because I never really watched much gameplay. All I've ever seen was like trailers and cinematic trailers. I was shocked at how much of a like free to play MMO feel this game had.
Yeah.
In terms of the menus and whatnot, I want to be very clear because gameplay wise, it's actually pretty solid. It feels like it feels like a double A Battlefield or an older Battlefield. Like, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a. I promise you, that's not a bad thing. It almost feels like it was made with mouse and keyboard in mind first. Um, like just the vibe of it. Like, yes, controller is perfectly fine. That's all I've ever played it with. And obviously it's on console now, but it definitely has a slight feel of this was a PC first
Yeah.
experience.
Like going through the menus and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a PC first experience. But Delta Force, but I was shocked. Like I thought it was going to be more of a Battlefield light, like hyper realistic. Like that's what I thought based on the trailers and everything. But to get in there and
Same. Same.
it be a hero shooter, I was like, oh, like I was like classes are locked to specific characters. Like so you see a bunch of your character running around the map, like but it doesn't feel bad. It's not bad, but it just
Yeah.
was not at all what I
What I
expected.
expected.
Yep. But I had fun with it. If I didn't have this Battlefield 2042 Battle Pass to unlock, I would be playing Delta Force leading up to Battlefield 6. Like
Yeah.
to
So
to be real with
yeah.
you.
I mean, so we know one thing you've been playing. So what's on your list?
So, I finally got to chapter 4 in Loop Hero. For those who don't know, Loop Hero is a tile setting auto battler roguelike. Wow. Yeah, yeah. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, so if you like roguelike experiences, if you like pixel art, this Loop Hero is a very like data like memory wise, it's small. I think it's less than a gig. But the music is cool, very chip tune, very old school. It's got like a very old school RPG vibe to it. But you start off with a warrior, and the world's been destroyed, and there's these remnants left, and you're basically trying to like rebuild the universe, and you fight like these god entities that ended up that were part of the destruction of everything. And as you're rebuilding society, the way you do that is you go through the loops. And each time you go through a loop, which is randomized, each loop is completely different than the previous. So, but the cool thing is you design what's going to be in the loop, but the shape of the loop is different each and every time. So for example, you get a certain amount of cards that you need to. It's a card. Actually, it's a card game too. You use cards to set the tiles and then your character automatically loops and then engages with the enemies and whatnot, and you can affect the world depending on what type of tiles. So like there's a card called River, and it
Got
establishes a river in the map, and you have to set it a certain way. But any type of like, I'm trying to poorly describe it, I'm so sorry guys. Anytime there's a like a rocky mountain or a desert, there's different environmental cards that you get to play. They have different effects. So for example, there's this thing called forest or thicket. Thicket is an
okay.
advanced form of the forest. You increase your auto battler's attack speed,
Okay.
but by placing the thicket or the forest next to the river, it doubles that effect because that's the river's ability. It doubles the effect of any card next to it. And the whole so during throughout this, your character is moving around the map, and when they get items, you get to equip them depending on what class they are. So, for example, for the warrior, you get a sword, a shield, armor, and boots, and a
Okay.
ring, and the items progress. So there's like a legendary tier and whatnot, and they all have different stats such as evasion, defense, ability to do damage to all enemies you come against. Like it's a heavy RPG element to it, and it's funny because it's an auto battler, and the way you set up the world is with cards, and you get to pre-pick what kind of deck you want to build before you go into the world, and it's just so many different modifiers, and it's a lot. And I've owned it for a while, and it's funny enough, it's one of those games that I've bought multiple times. Like I forgot that I had it on it was on Game Pass for a while, so I got pretty far on it. But then I never bought it on Game Pass. But then I bought the physical because it had a dope ass collector's edition. And then I ended up buying it on Steam, or I think I got it through Humble Bundle. Shout out to Humble Bundle. And then I ended up buying it on Xbox so I could play it on my yeah. I've been running it on my ROG Ally, so I've been playing Loop Hero. That's a fun game if you're into auto battlers. If you're looking for a interesting RPG experience, and you like card and you don't mind card mechanics, which is actually pretty cool because it allows you to kind of create the world. Like you literally can set where you want the enemies to spawn, how do you want the enemies to spawn. You get to affect like the ratio, like you can increase the rate of increase or decrease the rate they spawn based on which cards you use and how you place them. It's a lot. You have a lot of control over the world. While it's still being random because it has the card
Yeah.
mechanic, and it's a very intricate game, very 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 intricate game. Um, but yeah, Loop Hero's dope. What else did I play? I played Delta Force, which we talked about. Majority of my time has been the Battlefield 6 beta. That was last weekend. I found out I did 70 matches from Thursday to Sunday. Um,
That's
and
a wild boy.
if y'all know anything about me, I only play Breakthrough and Conquest, and those are the two longest matches within Battlefield. And so to run 70 of those, that tells you how much I played. I did finish all of the quests for the during the beta, so I unlocked everything in the beta, which
Crazy.
which is means I played assault class, support class, engineer class, and sniper class, and accomplished each and every one of those bonuses on top of all the extra stuff. And it was not easy, because some of those you had to like rely on other people. Um, but in 70 matches, I got it done. I don't know if that's good or bad, but you know, yeah. That, and then I jumped back into Battlefield 2042
Yeah.
because
That's what
after
I was waiting on.
yeah, because after they announced after they actually announced the beta ended, they announced that there's now a battle pass within 2042, which is the most recent Battlefield, and there's like I think 6 or 7 items in that battle pass that will be in the release of Battlefield 6.
Is
Each
it good stuff?
it's mainly like skins, which is cool. Like I'm glad it's not like weapons and stuff because that would be horrible. I hate when the weapons are locked behind. Well, it would be not free to play because you would have to own the game. So yeah, I would have an issue with that. Cool thing is the battle pass does not cost anything. So if you already own 2042, this goes to everybody there. You just go play the game. And then it's like double XP weekend right now, so I'm really burning through it. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. And the game is fun. It's weird feeling the difference in mechanics. There's mechanics that exist in this game that we didn't experience during the beta of Battlefield 6, so it does feel different. You're clearly playing a different game. But it's just more Battlefield, and the servers are up and people are in there, and it doesn't take long to start a match. Like I'm running against 64 people all the time, because they brought back Iwo Jima map from I believe Battlefield 5. But yeah, it's dope. I've been running that like crazy. I be getting messages from this guy like, get off of Battlefield, bro. Like, like there's other games to play. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? We got to do something until October 10th. Like, we got stuff to do.
I started downloading, and I was like, eh.
Well,
What?
if you want to come run
No,
Iwo Jima, if you want to come run Iwo Jima, man, I'm there.
We'll see. Because I was going to jump in with you the other day. The one thing I hate about cloud gaming from the console, once you start downloading it, the option disappears.
Yep.
So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't, and it was going to take a minute. That's why I didn't jump in the other day.
Oh, I ran Marvel Rivals too. Me and Fame were just running. I haven't gone live because I haven't really been wanting to be on camera. Nothing crazy going on. I don't know. I just need a break. And so I was playing Marvel Rivals too. Speaking on that, this is kind of not off topic, but because it's gaming. I ended up being on a winning team. I put in work. Screw that. I one round I took like 40 something thousand worth of damage. Ended up being the top tank during the Marvel Rivals tournament for Logitech. And much love to Logitech. This ain't a sponsor stream or anything, but I didn't realize how special the first prize was. It's the G52 mouse. Their 10-year anniversary edition, and there's only 502 of these in the world, and I ended up getting 169. So I'll never open that. It's gonna just sit in this box until God comes back.
I gotta look it up to see what it looks like then.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's I want to say it's aluminum. It's like a metal mouse, and it's got the number, the edition, and the number lasered in on it, and all type of other fun stuff. But yeah, there's only 502 in the world, and I didn't realize how special the prize was. Like I got it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I think somebody else from the team posted about it, and I looked, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I went and typed it up, and I was like, oh, this is like truly something. Like this is dope. So much love to them, the creator for BIPROC. That was such a dope event. Much love, Kareem Cheese. Thank you for letting me be a part of that. That was super dope. But yeah, we won. We sweat on the big stage. We whooped that ass. And then behind the scenes talk, somebody was like, "Oh, should we sweep on this last round? Should we kind of kick back and go for kills?" And I was like, "Nah, no fun. We win. Like, no fun for nobody. Like, we're winning. Like, we're crushing. Like,
if he dies,
he dies. Like, I get pretty competitive in the weirdest moments, but yeah, we whooped that ass. It was horrendous. Like, even in we didn't take. I think the first loss we took was like I think we took like 1 or 2 losses. In Marvel Rivals, you get chances to kind of go back and forth. And then my characters got banned. They banned my characters. So I ran with Magneto and Groot, and I was a problem. Yeah, bro. My aim is not the best. I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna put this out there now. As much as I love sniping and everything, 200 meters out, oh my God, how did he land that headshot? But then a guy will be right in front of me and I'll whiff like a shotgun. Like it just,
Eh.
bow, like I make it make sense. Like I'll mess around and get the longest headshot in a round, but then I'll miss a shotgun kill with a guy right in front of me. Don't ask me how. Make it make sense. Maybe I played too much of those sniper games on my cell phone. But like it just whatever. So I'm not gonna get the most kills, but support and tank, I'll play my role. Like you need me to stay alive, eat damage, so y'all can get kills and keep people busy and hold the point. I can do that. You need me to go around picking up bodies and dropping heals. I can do that. This is why I've always loved Battlefield. That's why Battlefield has always been my favorite first-person shooter out of the genre, because you can play your role and be heavily rewarded for it. Like I've been top 5. Hell, I've even taken first before and had off of being a supporter, off of recon, off of marking positions, marking points, reviving, healing, giving ammo crate, refilling people's ammo. Like, and you can contribute. So I've been actually going out of my way, swinging it back. That was for Marvel Rivals, swinging it back to Battlefield. I've been using the SoFlam, which is the goggles that paints vehicles so that people can automatically just shoot them. That's all I've been doing. So here it is. I'm middle of the pack. All I've been doing is recon. And you get a designated target boost, like points. And it's like, oh, hey, thanks for marking it. Here's some XP for doing your part. You basically get an assist. So you get spot assist, designation of target, and a bunch of other points just for sitting there. I'm hiding and I'm marking vehicles so we could take the point. And everything counts. Everything counts. Like you're doing your part, and it helps, and it makes a difference. That's what I like about that. Call of Duty is cool. I play a lot of it. I'm not gonna sit here and talk like I hate the game. I play a lot of Call of Duty. Julian can tell you. Yeah, I play a lot of Call of Duty. I think I prestiged like 4 times in this last one. Like it's crazy. Maybe more than that. But that game is strictly based on kills. Like it is what it is. You're getting kills. Battlefield, you can do more and still be very successful. Hell, if you're the guy just repairing tanks, people will love you. You will do well in that game. So like that's something I've always liked in comparison because I don't have the best aim. Like I'm not gonna.
Well, I'm not saying I didn't. I knew you don't have the best aim.
No, but that's just it is what it is. Like I can drop bodies. You know, I'm not trash, but you're not watching my streams because I'm over here doing trick shots and dropping 40 bombs. Like, it's not happening. That's not me.
But I think I might have to go.
Okay, no, do your thing. Let folks know where they can find you. Let folks know where they can support you and all that other fun stuff.
So everyone, King Julian. Wait, what am I? King Julian H on Blue Sky. So I'd say, then True Nerd on Instagram, True Nerd on YouTube. Appreciate everyone who followed. I will be doing a giveaway soon. I'm just trying to see what's gonna be involved in that.
TRUNRD.
TRUNRD. And you can find links to all of my different socials on that site as well. And appreciate you all for letting me join today. Well, I say that like I'm not here all the time.
Yeah, you're here all the time, bro. Like, come on, man. But yeah, do what you got to do. Are you about to dip right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Much love, man.
If something changes, I'll be back.
All right. Got you. Peace. But yeah. Oh, so now we're doing a solo show. Let's go. But yeah. So I'm keeping up with the games that I've been playing. So I already talked about Battlefield, Loop Hero. I know I said I'd finish Avowed. Funny enough, Avowed got put on the back burner, not because of anything bad. I just got caught up playing Battlefield and Loop Hero. I'm trying to think what. Oh, Raccoin. So, if you guys remember the hype and craziness that was around Balatro, the roguelite poker game, or the roguelite game that used poker mechanics. There you go. I think that's a better way of describing it. Playstack, the same people who handled like a lot of the publishing and whatnot for Balatro, and they got another hitter on their hands, man. Raccoin, the coin pusher roguelike. If this game is so damn addicting, so there's a play test out right now. I hope they keep a demo going until the release. Excuse me. Which I don't know the exact release date, but Raccoin, you are playing a coin pusher game. You know, the ones at the arcade where you drop the coin in and it's like pushing, the machine is slowly pushing the coins, and your points or prizes are based on whatever drops, like whatever you can make fall. That's the core of the game. Now, where the roguelike element comes in is you get different types of coins. So there's a gum coin where anything like gum. Oh, fame. What up, man? This is a treat. But like anything, I think this is Fame's first time on Backlog Barbarians. Now that I think about it, this is my boss, guys. For those who don't know, his mic's not on, so I'm gonna just keep talking crazy. But no, but with Raccoin, so there's the gum coin, which when you throw it out there, whatever's next to it sticks to it, and it makes it easier to push off the ledge. You have coins like there's a tornado coin, where wherever it lands, it generates this big tornado, and this is all within the coin pusher machine. And then as you drop so many coins, you get like a bonus spin thing, which either gives you more coins or a bunch of other stuff. Hey, what up, Crow? What else? There's this frog coin where every time you press a trigger and drop a coin and shoot it into the machine, it jumps. And it jumps. So there's like a bunch of different elements to the game to make it. There's multipliers. There's there's so much that goes into it. And similar to Balatro, the whole point is to reach a certain number and go above that. So within Raccoin, each level there's a certain number you got to meet. Like I want to say when you start off, you have to get 30 points worth of coins dropped within the first level, and then it jumps up to like 90, and then it jumps up. I think it doubles each time. I think that's the theme of it. Don't quote me on that, but I believe because there's some pretty high numbers. Like the highest number I got, I want to say was like was it 300,000? I hope I'm not throwing a 10 on it. I'll say 100,000 for sure. I'll put screenshots up. Bro pull up on Wildgate instead of Raccoin. You know what? Wildgate looks so dope, but I haven't really shooter wise, bro. I've been trying to knock out my Battlefield 2042 Battle Pass. That's what that is. So that's why that's been going the way it's going. But keeping within the show. Games completed. I will say I feel accomplished. I feel like I beat the Battlefield 6 beta. Diving in more into that. There was so the beta was 2 weekends. The first weekend there was I think 7 challenges that you were able to accomplish, and for each challenge you accomplish, it unlocks something cosmetic that's going to be in the official release of the game. Everything from stickers to weapon skins, weapon sets. This guy. Oh Lord. Okay, guys.
Am I on there?
Yeah, you on.
Yeah, I'm on.
Guys, this is.
I saw your boy left, so I had to. You see, my eye. You can tell I just woke up.
Hey man, hey look.
I was in bed watching the show.
Look, I'm in the same boat. Look.
Hey.
But look, I put on the glasses. But no.
I'm not even in my proper attire.
Yeah,
I just threw on a little something, and I said, oh, not by itself. Now my boy.
I appreciate that, man. But folks,
No problem.
let the folks know who you are and what you do. Go for it.
Listen, I am David Whitaker,
My
also
boss.
still known as Fame ENT. I work with Baron J67.
My boss.
As he is the other side of Level 1 Gaming, and I don't play video games. I'm a fraud. Um, I don't complete them. I just play them for a little bit, and then if I stop playing the game midway, then I'm probably not going back. No, that's been me recently, man. I am so ashamed of myself because I finally started playing Zao. I finally started playing Zao, and I stopped playing because I went out with the family, being a family man, and then I was on with you. We were playing Rivals, and I saw it. I'm like, oh, we have Rivals. I said, let me play Zao. Didn't do it, and it's such a good game. I told myself I was supposed to stream God of War Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
It's still inside the plastic. Hold on, is this it? I don't know if you can.
Oh yeah.
ASMR time. It's still in plastic. Horizon Forbidden West. Still inside the plastic, right? I have to do better when it comes to these games, man. Because I get stuck on games. You know me, man. Blatro. I'll play it for months on end and nothing else.
Yep.
The First Descendant, months on end and nothing else. I can't multitask video games anymore. I pick a game and I hyper fixate on that game until I'm sick of it. And I'm like, yeah, not going back to that game.
Yeah.
But I put in months and months at a time on just that game. And I think that's what, like when Starfield came out, bro, I have so many hours in Starfield. I didn't even finish the story.
Same.
Like I immediately was like, oh, okay, go here. And no, going to this planet. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to this solar system. I immediately dipped. Then I would do some story, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going back off to the cosmos. So if you look at my playtime with Starfield, you would think I beat the game twice.
Same.
Right? But I'm just doing stuff. I hyper fixate on games like I did with Starfield, and then I don't go back. I need to go back, like especially when they dropped the Super Deluxe PS5 Pro edition with the Mega Deluxe DLC and all the good stuff.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the next update when it drops on PS5.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. I need to go back to it, bro. I look so tired. I need one of those. Send me one through the phone.
You're stupid. But no, you know what? And man, that's why Backlog Barbarians is so dope. Because there's always, I know very few people nowadays who beat all of their games, and it's just because of the way games are available now. It's not what it used to be. There's these infinite loop free to plays. Like my kids play Fortnite. Yeah, I think YouTube did talk about that, but that's for a different video.
Game.
Yeah, I want to say YouTube did set up something like that. But like my kids play Fortnite real heavy. My daughter, and then and then my middle child plays Minecraft, Fortnite and Minecraft. Those are, and she's in creator mode. Like I've watched her. She's in God mode, floating around the world, building stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, you'll never finish anything, like because you're gonna be so caught up playing these type of games. And there's nothing wrong with it, because for me, gaming is gaming. Like my wife, she claims she's not a gamer, but she mobile games every night. She has like 6 games she goes through and does her daily challenges on. And I think the longest streak I've seen her on is 420 something days. Like that means 400 and something days straight. And I was like, dude, you play more games than I do. Like, you got more hours in on games than I do. That's a fact. Like, it is what it is. And she's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, you're a gamer. Like, you be gaming. But no, and that, like, there's just so much going on, and we grew up in the middle of gaming. You know, like I've been gaming since Sega. You know, and it just
Hold
now
on, son. Hold on, son.
that's me. But go
You
ahead.
you are not that much younger than me.
What you got,
Your
old man?
first OG Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Okay, old timer. You had to lift up the
You lying.
you had to lift up the thing and
The
slide.
flap,
Yeah, the flap.
put
Yeah.
it in, push it
The
down, close the
console
flap.
the console
You never.
fupa. The console fupa.
Yeah, you have to lift it up
Yeah.
because it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to blow the cartridge.
Yeah,
You had
you
to,
had yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
had to flip that thing up.
See, I've played the OG Nintendo, but my first personal console was a Sega. Like I had the Sega Genesis. Like that was my first console. Which I
I'm
still
gonna tell you a
have. I still have my Sega Genesis.
I went to the pawn shop yesterday. I be pawn shop hopping on the weekends because you find the deals, bro. And somebody had an OG Nintendo in there, and it made me think about the commentary. And I'm gonna tell you a trick for those who got the OG Nintendo. We know we do this, right? You know we're not supposed to. Listen, and it worked best in the morning. If you blow hot air in that motherfucker, boom, it worked better than actually blowing it. Tip of the day: hot air. Hot air worked better every time. So you gotta do it in the morning. You ain't brush your teeth yet. Yeah.
This man,
It worked every time.
Hot breathing on the cartridges. Oh, hey.
It worked every time, bro.
Oh, okay. So I got to talk about it because Mike told me they was clowning me. So if you guys want to go see something funny, go to and it features me, so I think it's extra funny. But it's biased, obviously. Go to the King of Meat Instagram, and you can watch an interview with me and Troll. Troll is a friend of the show, and he's on the LV1 Gaming Podcast, our Wednesday show. Shout out to Troll. But they actually interviewed us. Amazon Games interviewed us for their newest title, King of Meat. The comments are hilarious because as Geek Life Mike called it, he said King of Paws. He was like this like this whole game, the whole comment section is pause. Hey yo, what he say? King of what? Like, bro, I'm getting drugged through the mud, and it's the funniest thing. And it's funny because it's the second time this happened. First time was over Outriders because I called it. I wrote up a whole article about.
They drug you.
They drug me through the mud. You idiot! What, you don't want a complete game and this and that?
It was on Reddit. It was on Reddit.
You, right? They beat my ass, but I ended up being right, so I don't care. Yeah. Vindicated.
Yeah.
Like but no. So King of Meat, we actually got to play it at our King of Paws. We got to play it at Summer Games Fest, and it's Amazon Games' latest title. And it is, if you like dungeons, dungeon crawling, if you ever wanted to create your own dungeons, and you like zany, let me explain the world, because I think the world it's not more important than the gameplay, but it's definitely a big part of it. So the world is, imagine a medieval Rick and Morty. That's the best way I could explain it. You're in the I forgot the name of the kingdom, but it's a world where magic is regulated by the government. And the way the government is trying to keep everybody entertained and from revolting is by this reality TV show called King of Meat. And basically your whole point is to be the big King of Meat star. And you're making your way through the dungeons, you're growing as a gladiator. And everybody, like, the world is so funny. It reminds me of Rick and Morty Interdimensional Cable. Like the skeletons and monsters that fill the dungeon, they have a union. And like there's just a bunch of, like, there's a hidden wizard who like nobody really knows he's a wizard, and he like sells underground magic. Like, and that's how you get your skills and whatnot. Like, the whole game is just wild. It's like one big Rick and Morty episode. The art style's dope. What did they give me? Here, I have it right here. Um. So the healing item on there is called Battle Lax, like laxative. The only permitted laxative of King of Meat, but that's their mints. Like it just, bro, like they really lean
Out of
into it.
pocket.
Yeah. Oh, the whole game is out of pocket. Like it's so many moments like that's in absolute sane. But yeah, it's dope. So you're trying to be the King of Meat star. Why did I bring that up? Oh, because you guys need to go and watch the video on Instagram so you can see the interview and read the comments. The comments are definitely where it's at. Shout out to Amazon Games. Much love for the opportunity, and go play King of Meat. It's definitely I think people are gonna have more fun creating their own dungeon. Like that's definitely a huge part of it.
My title.
You're stupid. I can't. Oh, dude, we're almost to the end, guys. Guys. Let me know in the comments what games you guys have been playing and what games we need to check out. So, Fame, what we normally like to do around this time is, as you know, we like to plan out for the next episode, which will be September 7th, which that's tentative, because I may have to have that might be like a party weekend for me. Well, it's Sunday. We'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be back. Look, I was just like Sunday, 7 a.m. Look, as you can see, no
Hey,
matter.
listen. If it's okay with you, boss,
Oh God,
I want to be here. We haven't podcasted together in I don't know how long, so I gotta show up to the next Backlog Barbarians. It's been a while.
I got you. Ooh, Echoes of the End, Hurdling Tales of the Shire. Somebody actually recommended Hurdling. I heard it's only like 5 hours. And it's on Game Pass.
Game Pass, right?
Yep. And it looks really cool. It's got that art style I like, that cell shaded, like cartoony, like I like I soft, like I like that art style. But yeah, so we will be back September 7th, 7 a.m. PST. But what games do you think you'll have done? Or at least you'll by then. Like this the point, is to set goals. No. Oh God.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah. Like what game will you have done? Have you played the Outer Worlds? Oh, go ahead.
I'll have Zal
Okay.
done by then.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe God of War.
Nah, you ain't gonna.
I think I can get it done in 2 weeks.
You're not gonna
I
beat that.
think
I'm gonna speak positivity into your life. Yeah.
maybe God of War.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the chat, you guys hold me accountable, I will do it. If not, for sure, I should have Zal done. And if not, you're not allowed to judge me because I am a backlog barbarian in practice, in training, not a real one.
Well, see that's the beauty of this place, man. There's the only person who gets shamed is me. Mike likes to.
You deserve it. You're a bad gaming friend.
Yep, this is the place where that hashtag did start. But yes, hashtag Baron's a bad gamer friend. I warn people, please do not buy games to play with me. Shout out to Johnny Man 117. He is definitely the running victim of this.
I will say though, Baron, at one point, I don't know how, I was able to drag you to save Enoch religiously.
Yeah, Outriders.
And Outriders.
Let me tell.
Like, get up! It's time to save Enoch, bro.
Bro, Outriders. Let me tell y'all something. This is gonna sound crazy. Outriders is the reason I have a Series X. The only reason I have a Series X is because of Outriders. Because I kept getting tired. Like, I was complaining to my wife, damn near crying. Like, they making fun of me in Outriders. Like, because I'm loading in slow. Like, the mission would have started, and they're off, and I'm still loading into the world. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he ain't loaded in yet. Like, and they be in the chat shooting. You hear gunfire, fights, like everybody trying to survive, specials going off, and I'm still loading into the game. And I really cried to my wife, like, babe, they clowning me, and I want to matter too. And I'm tired of this. And so I went out and got a Series X. That hand to God, that is the
He
truth.
spent 500 buckaroons because we bullied him.
Yeah, I got bullied into buying a Series X. All seriousness. People bought an Xbox for Destiny, but Outriders, oh bro, hey, we ran Outriders.
Outriders was fun.
Outriders was fun.
I'm not letting no shit happen with Outriders, bro. That game was fun.
Let me tell you, because I was 1,000,000% right. You guys can go on the level1gaming.com and read my article about it. Outriders. The problem with Outriders was that they presented it as a not free to play. What's the word? Live service. As a live they presented it as a live service game, but it was not a live service game. When you bought Outriders, I don't know about its final state with the latest DLC. I think there was like 2 other DLCs. I don't know about its state now, but when it originally launched, it was a complete game. Like there was you needed online at all times, but it was a complete game. And that sounds great, but not for what they presented. You can't make a live service. Everything about the game is live service.
With live service.
Except the content. Which I know how crazy that sounds, but that's exactly what it was. Like, there was no randomization of weapons. There was no, in terms of, like, weapon stats. So, like, if I had a gun and Fame had that same gun, they had the exact same stats. Gear was exactly the same across the board. There was no variance, no, he got a special drop. He got, like, there was none of that. And that was one of my biggest complaints. I was like, this game is gonna, at some point, hit a wall.
That end game was broken unless you had somebody with you.
Yeah,
to give you. There's this wall.
It was a glass ceiling. It was a glass ceiling.
Yes, and unless you had somebody who had somebody who had somebody who had somebody to get you over that one little, that one little bit, then you can grow. Cause we sat here forever.
It was, folks,
somebody jumped in was like, oh, this one mission, bet, boom, and then after that we was good.
Yeah, it was. It had you thinking you were trash when in fact there was a broken system. And this guy came, just to give you the scale. So what would take us 15, 20 minutes to do, somebody came in and did it in like 7 on our world by themselves. Like, they're doing like 300,000 damage, million damage on a boss. And we could not get past what was like 100,000 damage. Like, there was a specific thing you just could not.
You had to beat the mission in a certain time. Like, we could beat it, but it would take us forever.
We never. What was it? Gold? We couldn't get gold. Like, it was like bronze, silver, gold. And the only way to progress to the next tier to get access to higher tier gear was to do to beat gold, and then that unlocks the next one. We just couldn't. We tried builds. We were in the community. It was crazy. And it took a random person who probably glitched and came in, and they cleared the map, and we finished, and then all of a sudden it's like the game opened up. And it was broken. 100% broken. I wonder if we'll ever get an Outriders 2.
They canceled it.
Okay. So yeah, guys. It is.
Outriders 2 was real, and they canceled it.
Wow. People Can Fly. I'm sorry. Damn, I even remember the developers. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I played Outriders. Was that around the time that Xbox did the library, like the digital museum thing? And you got, and like when you went in that year, my most played game was Outriders. Yeah, I remember that. We played
Outriders. So if I could find a physical copy,
I'd buy it.
Like a couple of bucks, I'll grab it.
Yeah, it was that important. Like, I played.
We played it on Game Pass, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Remember, I was like, it needs the game. What did I say? They need to make it live service. They need to have seasonal content. And they need the Game Pass stimulus package. That's where that term came from. The Game Pass stimulus package. That's where that term came from around that time frame. And people drug me through the mud, man. But I was right. People can fly. I hope the best. You had an amazing concept. You had an amazing game.
Mhm.
It just needed the live service element, honestly,
They
which is
had
weird.
concepts of a live service game.
Yeah, they needed to commit to that. Which is
Yeah,
crazy because normally I complain about it, but that is where
yeah.
it was needed. Um, but folks, you've made it this far. Please like and subscribe, share, and then make sure to tune in if you guys want to hear more news, like not so much Baron ranting like a madman, and you want to hear like conversation on the news, current events. That is what Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, LV1 Gaming Podcast, which is often hosted by my boss, Famous Entertainment. And you guys, so let them know where they can find you, Fame.
Listen, man, you can find me ranting and yapping on the Level One Gaming YouTube channel. I mean Twitter. I mean X. Yeah, social medias. I got my own. I don't be on it as much as I should, but I'm there. I try to have a podcast every Wednesday, Level One Gaming Podcast. Life has gotten in the way of that, but we'll be back this upcoming Wednesday. Should be one hell of a show. I'm looking forward to the days I can really be back with my brother Baron, podcasting like we do because it's always a good time with the communications director and co-owner of Level One Gaming. We got a lot of stuff coming up, man. The end of the year coming, so the year gonna start, man. We got events to go to, man. So listen, honestly, if you can support the channel, please to consider becoming a channel member. If not, hit that like button and subscribe because this ain't Twitch. So subscription is free 99. Don't cost you a dime to support some hungry, young, old, middle aged black men and help us survive in this space, man. So yeah,
Yeah,
and lv1gaming.com is ad free. So boom, boom, boom.
yeah, ad free. Now listen here, young whippersnappers. We'll be back September 7th, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hopefully by then, there's a couple games that I have finished.
It's alternator fix. It's all because it's
Yeah,
the
it's
alternator.
your alternator. It's definitely your alternator, and I can fix that. Uh, no, but everybody knows alternator guy. It's your alternator.
Yeah, everybody. It's always the alternator.
Yeah, it's your alternator. Uh, the carburetor and the fixator. No, but yeah, guys. So I'm hoping to have Loop Hero done. I'm on the final chapter. So I'll have that finished. Because I be playing it at work. No,
Oh, I'm snitching.
still in company time. No, but but no, I should have that finished. Hopefully I'll put in a little time. Oh, play hurdling. I'll play hurdling because that game does look cool, and that would definitely give me something to talk about. Nisa, thank you so much for that recommendation. I'll make sure to play that. And I should have the Battlefield Battle Pass, Battlefield 2042 Battle Pass complete by then. The way I've been playing that game, I've been ignoring sleep playing that damn game. I will definitely have that Battle Pass complete so I can get all the Battlefield 6 content. And then that'd be crazy because that would be the first time I've had all the content available outside of pre-orders for a game before the game come out. But yeah, man. Much love.
Before
Okay.
we go, it's a great quote from Dallas, man. He says, if a level ain't nothing but a number, life ain't nothing but a game. There's going to be a non-gaming level one channel. It just commented in the comment section. It will be life non-gaming.
Oh.
So it has to be separated from the actual level one gaming channel. Life is a game. It's gonna it's stuff on there now. It's about to get wiped out, and it'll be non-gaming stuff. If you guys want to check that out, it's
You
gonna be right there.
I'm gonna talk to him about that. We ain't deleting nothing. But guys, much love. I appreciate you. We will be back September 7th.